Peace be upon you and the mercy of Allah and His blessings, and may Allah welcome you to the series This Beloved, where we take you on a journey through the pure prophetic biography, drawing inspiration from the writings of al-Anwar al-Muhammadiyah, which illuminated for us the details of the birth of the Beloved, the Chosen One, peace be upon him. And we shall begin the 12th part with the blessing of Allah, the birth of the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. He, peace be upon him, was born, and this universe was honored with the purest and noblest of all creations before the Lord of the worlds, on the morning of Monday, 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. What is the wisdom behind his birth in the month of Rabi? Why was he not born in Ramadan, which is the noblest of months? And why was he not born in the sacred months? And why was he not born on a Friday? So, it is because months and days are the ones that are honored by the Prophet, peace be upon him, and not him who is honored by days. If his birth had been in Ramadan or the sacred months, people would have said, he was blessed by the virtue of those days. But our Prophet, peace be upon him, is nobler than those days. It is the days and months that are honored by his birth. That is why the month of Rabi al-Awwal is among the blessed months. Even when the name of Rabi's spring is mentioned, hearts and souls feel reassured by it. His birth, peace be upon him, was in the first hour of the day. They said it was at dawn, and some said it was at duha, when the sun first appeared. Aminah, the mother of the Prophet, peace be upon him, is the one who will tell us what happened to her during the birth, through the noble companion, Shifa, may Allah be pleased with her. Shifa is the mother of the great companion, Abdurrahman ibn Auf, may Allah be pleased with him. She was among the early converts to Islam, and she was the midwife who assisted Aminah during the birth. Aminah, the mother of the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I was overtaken by what women experience, meaning the labor pains. And there was no one with me, and no one knew about me. I was alone in the house. She said, I heard a great noise, like something massive falling to the ground and making a loud sound. I became frightened, and then I heard a sound even greater than the one before, so my fear increased. Then I saw light in the place, emerging like a white wing, and it touched my heart, and all the fear and pain left me. And I saw as if men were standing in the air, holding silver vessels. Then labor began, and the birth started. Light emerged from me that illuminated the palaces of Sham, Syria. Allah unveiled my sight, and I saw the easts and the wests of the earth. Then, Shifa, may Allah be pleased with her, entered upon her. Shifa said, he, peace be upon him, was born from his mother, unlike how ordinary children are born. Shifa had experience, as she was the one who delivered the women of Makkah. She knew that when a child is born, it usually comes head first. Shifa said, he was born leaning on his knees and palms, in a prostrating position, looking with the corner of his eye towards the sky, as if supplicating and beseeching Allah. Then he grabbed a handful of dust. The floors of Makkah's houses were made of dust. Shifa said, I carried him and looked at his face, and it was like the full moon, glowing with light. His scent was like musk emanating from him. Shifa continued, I wanted to do for him what is usually done for newborns, but I found that he needed nothing. He was born with his umbilical cord already cut. Shifa wanted to cut the umbilical cord and clean him, like any newborn. Shifa said, but he was already circumcised, pure and clean like purified children. He was circumcised, clean, fragrant, smelling of musk, and his eyes already kohl-lined. Shifa said, I had nothing to do but clothe him and give him to his mother, for he needed nothing, peace be upon him. The Beloved, peace be upon him, said about himself, I am the supplication of my father Ibrahim, the glad tidings of Isa, and the vision, dream, of my mother that she saw. The location of his birth, peace be upon him, was near the Kaaba. Currently, there is a library called the Makkah Library. Al-Mustafa, peace be upon him, was born, and the universe was honored by his birth. Aminah immediately sent word to his grandfather Abdul Muttalib, who was by the Kaaba, saying, A child has been born to your son. Upon hearing the news, Abdul Muttalib rushed to her, overjoyed and astonished, overwhelmed with happiness. A son was born to my son Abdullah, who passed away months ago. When Abdul Muttalib arrived and looked at the messenger, peace be upon him. And with this, we come to the end of part 12 of the pure prophetic biography. We will meet again soon, Allah willing, with part 13. So stay tuned. This seerah was written by the humble servant in need of Allah, Al-Anwar al-Muhammadiyah. It is your duty to spread the seerah of your Prophet, peace be upon him. Perhaps you will meet him at the blessed fountain while he is pleased with you, and this will be a reward written for you.